What do you mean? You mean what I was suffering with with leper? As we all know now. What I went through. I mean, there's nobody who doesn't know this experience if you live in Nigeria.
Really, never.
And you know what happens when there's fuel scarcity. We would queue, we would shout, we would fight, you know? I went through a nightmare to even buy the generator alone, you know, the diesel gen, to buy it, and then now had to acquire the better pass because I now couldn't run that gen all the time. What about the person servicing the gen? I had to almost invoke the blood of Jesus to find me somebody till I finally found somebody. I started knowing about parts of generators when I'm not an engineer. I know about the carburetor. They will say you will buy the the plug. It was running me mad. Like, why do I know this? Why can't I just focus on my life? Nigerians have responsibilities to the family. There's no Nigerian that isn't sending money to somebody. Maybe because I'm a woman, and I'm a woman who's been somewhat blessed, so I'm carrying more than maybe more people, you know, the average person. And I now realize that how long can I, you know, continue this for? And I also had a medical, you know, situation where I wasn't around, and it kept on bugging my mind that, listen, how are these people coping? Because I'm not there for them right now to help out. And so I realized I needed to find a better solution than just giving them handouts. And I was told about the Oríkì, a system where, you know, you could charge phones. And I know that that's a business in Nigeria, where the phone charging people. In fact, I was even thinking the other day, with this petrol thing, is it not petrol that they used to power their charging system? Like, so how much are they charging now? And I laughed because I bought one for my cousin. She was charging phones, then they started bringing radios, then they started bringing their rechargeable lights. Her place basically became a hub because everybody is waiting for you to take out your thing and they put in another thing, and she was just charging a pittance, really. But because she could do that from 8 till when she would close at 6, sometimes they would even beg her to extend it to 7. You know, it was a steady stream. Then the one that just was too incredible, when she closes at that 7, the solar, she now takes that light to power her light in the house for her kids, for her and the kids. So they now even have light for the bulbs in the house. So it's worked as a business, and it's also worked as alternative energy for her in the house in the evenings. Since then, I don't give her money. In fact, the last time she came to visit me, she told me that please, she wants to buy a smartphone. I was already thinking, oh, how much am I going to bring her? She said no. She has 70,000 naira to buy phone. I'm like, 70,000 to buy phone. We don't pay her children's school fees anymore. She is independent. And then she's even extended, because her place is a hub, she's been able to add another layer of business to it by now selling things to people who come there because they're there. So why not offer them other goods and services, you know, and make even more money? She's definitely gone out of that poverty level. She's been able to also offer an essential service to the community. She's able to provide light for her kids in the evening to study, to sleep with light, with a small fan, which it powers. For her, it's a miracle. And so with that success I got from, it built my trust with Oríkì Energy. And when they offered me the home system, because I've already seen through her, because the home system was, you know, more expensive, I was ready to commit to it because they had done so well with that initial, introduction I got with them, and I haven't looked back since then. And I've always known about solar, but you know how you know about it, but you don't really believe in it because it's a newfangled idea, But desperation made me consider it, especially with the easy payment Oríkì offered. That, okay, let me try solar. And honestly, I think it's the best thing I've done. Let me not say in my life, but definitely this year. My 11-year-old changes over, which is another thing, another benefit I saw, because with the gen, security, sometimes they sleep. They don't change over. And you're calling them, Sisi, they don't take lights. I didn't even know they had brought lights, and the help has already changed over to NEPA. We didn't know, did we know? This is what I'm enjoying. I didn't know we'd gone off solar energy and we're back on NEPA. That's the ease with which we flow back and forth. Just with this, up, NEPA, down, solar. We did not even know, we were here, sitting here, we didn't even know they brought lights. But with this, I just go there, change over. My 11-year-old just goes there, changes over. The ease it brings, the value, honestly, I can't even quantify it. It's just the best thing that has happened to me. Truly incredible. And this system is actually an upgraded one, because before I had a smaller unit, which was powering this apartment. But then Oríkì offered me the choice of adding another battery onto my system to update it and add my mother's apartment, because my mother her apartment is downstairs, add my mother's apartment to it, which we did. And now this one system powers my apartment upstairs and my mother's apartment downstairs. 2 apartments on one system. This is what I'm enjoying. When the petrol now went to, I was just laughing. Like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I don't even care. I don't care how much petrol is. I don't even care how much diesel is. Now my security warms the gen just to keep the battery going, because I don't think we've used it this month. Everybody should have solar alternative energy. Now, the beauty of the Oríkì energy system is that it offers a flexible monthly payment plan. And in fact, with my cousin, she was paying me a monthly payment. Like I would pay, and then she would give me something, which in turn I'm now going to use to buy a system for another person. So that's the beauty of the monthly plan, and the ease it gives you. It's a debit payment, so at the end of the month, it just comes out. Nobody has to chase after me. It's very, very effective. If you haven't gone or considered Oríkì, solar energy, specifically the Oríkì one, because I've not had any, that's the only one I've experienced, and so far I've never had any problems with it, then you better get going. Hello, my name is Ano Shinkoya, and I'd like to think I could consider myself a member of the Oríkì Energy tribe, being that I'm an investor. I've invested in a member of my family and made her a solar energy entrepreneur. And I also use the Oríkì energy system for the comfort of my home.